Hey guys, I just wanted to do a collective reading for us tonight because today is the beginning of Aries season, which is the first horoscope of the zodiac, which means it's the zodiacal new year. And tonight we also have a new moon, and yesterday was the spring equinox. So there's a lot of energy of new beginnings, and I just kind of wanted to see what was going to come out for our guidance today. This is a collective reading, so these energies can be referring to your internal masculine or feminine, or other people that are connected with you that may be going through some of these things. But just kind of keep an open mind and listen to your intuition while we go through this spread. So we're going to start with the Wheel of Fortune the Wheel of Flow in reverse, which is misfortune. And I think this is kind of speaking to the energy of last year that we're leaving in the past, of all of these things kind of coming up to push us to grow to our full potential. And they may have even caused us to withdraw from certain situations or certain people, and just kind of go inward and think about what we need to do. And I think we've really just been called to transmute these energies of struggle. And this card is, it's got the energy of Saturn, which Saturn is the planet of karma. And I think a lot of the things that we're transmuting are these limited beliefs that keep coming up in our ego, these generational curses that we need to break, these fears of abandonment, and these illusions that we need to control and manipulate situations. And we're starting to see, as we're learning our lessons with these internal struggles and maybe even external struggles, that this is our true purpose. We're, supposed to be this light in the darkness with this sun energy of purpose. We're supposed to transmute these generational curses so that we can raise collective consciousness. But a lot of times we get in our mind and we have all of these doubts and limiting beliefs that have been programmed in us throughout our lives, that we're learning how to unlearn, and we're starting to recognize them through this isolation that we've had to endure. And we're learning how to pray and seek for guidance, and really wanting to see the way on our path. And we're coming into this realization that we need to release these limiting beliefs and this fear and these ego-based mentalities of control and manipulation and fear and abandonment and insecurities that are causing the negative emotions and feelings in our life, so that we can win that struggle and come into this Genesis, this new beginning energy. We're starting to see through the illusions. We're starting to see where we had let ourselves regress, and we have to learn to let go of that fear and those ego-based mentalities and those karmic situations and relationships and everything that's holding us back from turning into this star energy and having faith that what is meant for us is going to be for us, no matter what path we take, because everything that happens for a reason. It's happening to teach us how to become our best versions of self. And we are starting to realize that, this is going to take endurance. And I do think that a lot of us are finding that passion to be able to release what's holding us back so that we can step into this star energy. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So I just want to encourage you guys to just keep going and keep listening to your inner knowing and listening to what truly resonates with you and what brings you happiness and what brings you feelings of grief and guilt and fear, and really learn how to just kind of switch your mentality to where you're really just focusing on your purpose. You're focusing on that releasing of having to know how things are going to turn out, and having that faith that whatever happens is meant for you. What you're attracting to you is meant for you. And what you're losing is not meant for you. And to let it go and to let it, move on to whatever it needs to go on to. Because we all have different paths that cross at different times, and sometimes we just need to be able to listen to our intuition and know what's for us and what isn't anymore, and what's no longer serving us, so that we can protect our peace and our boundaries. So I just wanted to thank you guys for listening to this reading, and I hope you have a wonderful night, and take care.